More 3D Christmas decoupage, I hear you say? Absolutely. I can't get enough of it. So let's keep making some cards. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new here, then welcome to my channel. Today I thought we would finish off the last of our 3D decoupage Christmas toppers. If this is your first video, or maybe you've missed a few videos, which is absolutely fine, we have we have some of our 3D decoupage toppers left. So I absolutely love this style of topper. You can't always find them, though I have noticed that Hunkydory are bringing out more and more in this multi-layer decoupage range. The first pack I picked up was a Christmas pack, and I've made up one of each of the designs, but you get 4 of each, so I've still got plenty left. And I've been slowly but surely working my way through them, and I have just these 4 toppers left. For some reason I have an extra sentiment, and I'm just not sure if I've lost a topper or if this is actually from a different kit, because I did have this box of toppers on my desk, and I'm now wondering if I shoved one of my spare toppers in this box by mistake, because that topper matches that one, this one matches that one, that one matches that one. In theory that could go with that, but I'm not sure if it does. But let's move that one out of the way, because I haven't seen any random toppers, so I'm not convinced that I have one. But let's get going. So with these, they are just the decoupage topper sheets. I don't have any matching papers from Hunkydory, so I'm using my own papers that I've got from different pads, different makers, different brands, and I'm using those to make these cards into finished pieces. So let's move these ones out the way, and I'm going to make this little polar bear one first of all. Now I am using A6 size cards because I found that they are a nice size for the toppers that I'm using. So let's fold that over. That way, I think that actually sits really nicely that way, with then our little sentiment in the bottom. Let's just give this a little trim. There we go. Now this has got a really gorgeous blue to it, so I definitely want to use a paper from one of my blue Christmas pads. Put the sentiment over there actually, let's see. I actually don't mind that, what's on the back. I think that's a little bit too almost purpley. So pop that under there so you don't get caught. I do have this really nice pale blue. Now that's pretty. I actually really like that. This should be a loose paper anyway. It is. Oh, nearly hit you with the paper pad. Duck that down. So this paper pad, if you've not seen it, this one is from The Works. They did have these down to half price, so I'm not sure if they are still on offer. You'll have to go and have a look. And I'm also not sure how many of these they're going to have left either. They are beautiful pads. They're beautiful for £4, but they are, or they were on 50% off, which brought them down to just £2. So yeah, definitely worth going and having a look. Yeah, no, I don't want that. I want this one. And I am actually going to cut that down. first thing I'm going to do is just measure my card blank, because some of them seem to be the right size, some of them I've had have been slightly short of what they advertise. So let's have a look at what this is. So we are just slightly over 5 3/4 that way, and just slightly over 4 that way. So if we are ever so slightly 4, come in roughly right about there. And we were just over 5 3/4, was it? I've forgotten already. Yeah. I'm going to come in at just over 5.5. Move that over there. I'm then going to use some mirror, I think. I might just use the blue and the white, actually. I think that's quite nice, actually. I do feel like it really needs a little bit of something, and I love blue and silver together. But we've got the gold top, the gold sentiment, and I know I say this all the time. What other blue washi tape have I got? Got that, I think that's too blue. That one's quite nice. Maybe we could make that work. Yeah, let's go for this one then. To find the end. This is a new washi tape. There we go. Nope. Yep. So it has just made a mark there. So let's snip that off. Ah, it stuck to my finger. Right. This has become one of my new looks. Like, I really like this effect. Oops. Plus, I have a lot of washi tape, and it's a really good way of using it up. Pretty sure everybody's in the same boat. Everybody seems to have lots and lots of washi tape. Yeah. Maybe I go for a double, actually. Get that lined up. my desk now. I like that. Let's go for it. Right. So I'm going to bring in my ATG. Oops. Wrecking the place. Right. Let's get this stuck down first of all. Beautiful. Right, there we go. Then I'm going to, because these are quite decoupaged up anyway, I'm going to just wet glue this down flat. So what I've done with all of them, because I am a little bit conscious that even more decoupage on this will make it even thicker. Oops. Let's go for that one there. I am, however, going to decoupage up my sentiment because I'm never going to get this as thick as that unless I start putting ridiculous layers on. So let's go for that one there. Festive wishes and Christmas kisses. Love that. And then I've got some of these. These are the Hunkydory Diamond Sparkles. These are in the shimmer. These are the crystal ones. And I must admit, these are very quickly becoming my favourite. All of them. I picked up a collection. They got them on offer. And I did pick up a selection of them. They're just, I don't know, absolutely beautiful. You've got like a shimmery, glittery style to them. One and two. There we go. And that is our first card done. So put that to one side. And let's move on to the next one. I'm going to go on to the owl next, I think. I'm going to trim this down. Yeah. And I'm thinking red. Am I thinking red? Or do I fancy something more like this? I actually think that's really pretty. I quite like that one. I think I might go for that one. Might be a bit too busy down the bottom. Let's see. I think I'm going to put some mirror board on this one. And I'm going to go for gold. I think the gold would look nice. I think that this gold would look nice actually against this gorgeous red green. So I'm going to bring this in. So what did we say we had? We had just over 5 3/4. So this base layer, we just over 5 1/2 by, is it just over 4? I don't know. Let's get a card blank. Let's get a card blank together. So yes, 5 3/4, so that's fine. What was this? Yeah, just over 4, I thought it was. So cut this down to here. So we've got just over 5 1/2 by just over 4 3/4, which is going to give us a nice white border. And then I'm going to do just over that. That corner's a bit damaged, so in fact I'm not convinced that's straight. So let's straighten this off a little bit. There we go. Right. That top there definitely appears to be a straight edge, so we're going to come in here. And then here, I think, just before I put my cutter down, let's see if we are anywhere near where I want to be. It doesn't look straight, does it? Because it's not straight, is it? I don't think it's the gold piece. I think it's this like tartan stuff. So let's straighten her up. See if I come in a bit further actually. Just straighten her up against the red. There we go. And then I don't like that side neither, so let's straighten this side up. There we go. Right, I feel happier now. I've now got 2 straight sides so that I can get this fixed. So now what do I do? My mind's gone blank, guys. So this way, I want to cut it about here, I think. And this way, we start off at 3/4, we're coming at 1/2, so let's come in at just over 1/4. So much better. That's better, guys. I'm happy with that. Took a bit of sorting out with that one, but I'm happy. I am just going to put a bit of this across the bottom. Move that a minute. I'm going to neaten that edge up a little bit. So I want to make sure my card lays, this piece lays flat. There we go. So now my little owl can sit there, and then my little sentiment can sit there. So let's start building this up. This is going to sit on my gold. There we go. Gold onto the white. There we go. And I'm going to wet glue Mr. Owlie. Love this owl. I think that's just so beautiful. Oh no. Wasn't concentrating. Right. What have I got? Need to get this glue off before it dries and makes a mess. I've probably already made a mess now, haven't I? Right, let me see if I can fix it. Right, I can't get all the glue off, so I'm going to carry on with it, and this can just go in my dud pile. You can at least see what I was trying to achieve. Cannot believe I dropped that. There we go. What I was aiming to do is beautiful, but you can see where I've dropped it and it's left the glue marks, but pop that over there. Let's just carry on. Let's have a look at this present one next. I think that one would look really nice. This time definitely on a red background. So let's have a look in this paper pad first. It's going to be too busy, isn't it? Yeah. That's nice. That's really rich. Oh, I think I've got that in a smaller pad. This one. I have block. That could work, couldn't it, guys? Let's grab that. That one sit on there like that. That one sit on there like that. I'm not sure. I do really like this background. Just wondering if I've got something as well as, not necessarily different, but just as well as that. Possibly. Also got this pad here. Apologies. Now going back round. And polka dot on the very bottom. This the right way round. Always helpful if you pick it the right way round. Gold earring in between those layers, maybe. Followed by the present. Yeah, I think I like that. What's on the back of this? Oh, what's that? I think I like the polka dot. It's kind of more of that, like, this is very white, isn't it, on the back, whereas this has got this more like almost cream colour that matches the wording. So let's grab a sheet of this one out. Oops, sorry, still managed to catch it, didn't I? Oh. So let's grab a card blank. Start off by ATGing this base on. this off. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in my ATG. I'll cut down my mirror board first. I'm going to trim a little bit off there so I've got a nice edge. So just over 5.5 by just under 4. That should then fit nicely on there. But I need to swivel more off the end actually. Better. And with this, I need to make sure I get it the right way. It's the letters, so come in about here. And then about here. I like the way that looks. And I think I want to actually add some of the holographic snowflakes as well to this one. So let's build up these layers. It's really small writing, but I'm determined to make sure that these are on my card the right way. So let's pop this onto here. Go. Yep, that's the right way round. Just had this horrible feeling then. There we go. Then I've got my little holographic gold snowflakes. 1, 2, 3. Try not to drop this. Take a little bit of that glue off those. That's one. Two. And three. Then I'm going to take my present topper. See where I put a piece of foam tape I shouldn't have put on. I pulled it off. Put that one on there like so. And I'm going to put this in this bottom corner opposite the snowflake. Filled with love. And I think I might add a bit too red though, aren't they? So maybe I just go for a couple of these white ones. There we go. So that is card number 3. One more card to put together. And it's going to be another blue themed card because this is my topper sentiment. It's going to be done that way as well. Merry Christmas from across the miles. I don't think that is going to fit. It will fit that way. No, I think it fits nicer that way. That's the key point here, is it fits nicer that way. With that, maybe double decoupaged up actually this time. So let's get out our blue papers again. I think I might fancy some glitter cardstock on this one actually. Let's have a look at this paper pad. All a little bit dark, I think, so not quite the right colour I'm after. So let's bring back in my trusty Snow and Ice paper pad. Let's have a look what's in here. It's a scenery, I don't want that. That's too blue, that's too purple. Too dark. Little trees could work. Too pink. That's the same one. Is that the same one we used for the bear? Slightly different shade, but it's the same design with like this falling snow, so not sure about that. Definitely too dark and too purple. Too dark. Nope. Too dark. Possibly. No, I don't want to see. Nope. Nope. Again, possibly. Too purple. Too dark. Too purple. Don't want to see. Don't want to scenery. Just not sure it's what I'm after. You know when you kind of have like an image in your head of what you want it to look like? It's kind of where I'm at with this. This is a different paper pad. So that's really pretty, but I have used that already on a card. Using the 3D decoupage. I did it on one a couple of days ago. That's just too busy for my liking. They've all got characters on, so I don't want those ones. I'm really not sure, guys. Maybe I do just go for the one that's similar to the last one but paler. It is a very nice cardstock, to be fair. I think it was that one, wasn't it? The paler blue. Let's go for that. It's going to have a slightly different look to it because we're going to use that on the bottom anyway. Let's go for that one. So, let's cut down our glitter card stock. So it's usually 5 3/4 by just over 4 card itself. So it's usually just over 4. We're going to come in just under 4. Up there. Pick that round. Come in around about there. That is going to give us our first mat. There we go. And we'll come in about there. And then about there. I think. Okay, just a nice little edging of the blue glitter card. actually going to take just the teensiest bit more off the sides. And I'm going to take the same amount off both. So that that now fits like that. And this will now sit on my card more like that. Turn that over. Then in theory, that will sit there like that. With then my sentiment at the very bottom on there like that. Beautiful. I like it a lot. So let's move my cutter out the way. I don't need that now. Let's start making up these layers. There we go. Attach this with the wet glue again. Go. Actually matches really nicely with the background that's already on that topper piece anyway. Then I'm going to decoupage this up. I am going to use my little thin strips. I'm also going to double decoupage this, I think, actually. I feel like I want a bit more height on this. That on there. Merry Christmas from across the miles. And then I'm going to use my Nuvo Jewel Drops. No, glitter drops even. Looking at a totally different bottle to the one that I picked up. Just going to giving it a shake, because it's been a while since I've used this one, I think. I'm just going to pop some little glitter snowdrops on. Didn't like that one, so I'm going to wipe that one off. There we go. They will then dry clear and it will have some like beautiful little like snowdrops on there. And that is that card done as well. And that's it. That's the last of the first 4 of the layered decoupage. So that is one of the cards. We then have the present one. We have this one that I ruined with the glue. I don't think there's a way of fixing it. If you guys can think of anything I can do to make that look a bit nice, then please do let me know. And then we have the gorgeous polar bear one. Absolutely love that one. That one could probably have some of the glitter drops on too, so I may add some of those. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's inspired you to get your Christmas crafting out. If it has, please do let me know what you've been making. I love to find out what you guys are up to too. Also, can you let me know in the comments, the last few videos I've made, I've been making slightly longer videos, but making 3 to 4 cards on each one. Do you guys like these, or do you want me to go back to where I make a single card? Do you want me to mix it up a little bit so that you've got some shorter videos to watch on days where you maybe don't have as much time? Does sometimes seeing a video that's like an hour long put you off? Just let me know in the comments down below. I love to just make videos that you guys want to watch. So if these are too long, that's absolutely fine. I will make them shorter. Probably can't work very much faster. I'm not the quickest. But I'm more than happy to split these down into individual videos instead. If you haven't already, please do hit the like, the subscribe and the notification bell. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week. Bye for now.